Blaze in Walkerswood claimed the life of three children, two foreigners charged with illegal gun, wanted man captured in St. Mary, 59-year-old teacher murdered. This is Undiluted News, Mikey Bones reporting. A tragic blaze in cottage in Walkerswood in the parish of St. Anne claimed the lives of three children, 7-year-old Tashana Mattis and her siblings, 4-year-old Tashwani Mattis and 2-year-old Tavano Mattis. Their grandmother and 5-year-old siblings managed to escape. The Jamaica Fire Brigade is now investigating the cause of the fire, which started around 2 a.m. However, Commissioner Stuart Beckford had indicated that the grandmother reported that the house had no electricity and was being lit by lamps. The Prime Minister, in his immediate response to the tragedy, lamented the frequency of deadly house fires that have occurred in recent weeks and again pledged that the government is working to bring legal electricity to all households. He said the deadly blaze highlights serious issues in relation to the economic situation of many households that must be addressed. The huge winter storm in the United States has resulted in flight delays and cancellation from that country to Jamaica. MBJ Airport Limited, operator of Sangsters International in Montego Bay, announced the cancellation of 3 flights on Saturday morning. A United Airlines flight that was scheduled to depart from Atlanta, Georgia, and 2 American Airlines flights that were to arrive from Charlotte in North Carolina have been affected by the snowstorm. Kingston's Norman Manley International Airport has also confirmed that Delta Airlines canceled a flight from Atlanta on Friday night. A massive winter storm is blanketing the American South with ice and record-breaking snow, with some cities seeing the most snowfall from a single storm in decades. Meanwhile, 2 foreign nationals are among 4 people who have been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition after a firearm was seized during a traffic stop on Princess Street in downtown Kingston on Wednesday. 22-year-old Antoine Latchman of Woodsville Road, London, in the United Kingdom, 34-year-old Javed Johnson, a medical doctor of Mount Vernon in New York in the United States of America, 37-year-old Shadi Rampasad, a nurse of Mount Royal Estate, Bridgeport in St. Catherine, and 26-year-old Akeem Sang Ahigla, Congreve Park, Bridgeport in St. Catherine. Reports from the Denham Town Police are that about 11:35 p.m., the 4 people were traveling in a Suzuki Swift motor car when a police team detected a breach of the Road Traffic Act and intercepted the motor car. During a search, a Glock 19 pistol with a magazine affixed containing 11 9mm rounds of ammunition was found in a bag, and all 4 were taken into custody. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said the government is increasingly concerned that domestic violence and attacks by criminals against households have left many Jamaicans homeless. Speaking Friday at a handing over ceremony in St. Mary under the government's National Social Housing Program, Holness argued that violent confrontations among family members have left many people homeless. Sometimes due to domestic violence, families split up, leaving some people homeless, while others lose homes to gang violence where gunmen, not able to catch their rivals, will burn down their family homes. A man wanted for murder in St. Mary was captured by the police on Friday in Robbins Bay. Ronald Davis, 21, otherwise called King, of Anata Bay was held about 8:45 p.m. According to the police, a team intercepted a gray Toyota Fielder motorcar in Robbins Bay, and a search of the vehicle and occupants reportedly led to the recovery of a Glock 19 pistol loaded with 16 rounds of ammunition. Davis was traveling with 2 other men and a woman at the time of his arrest, the police reported. All were taken into custody and the vehicle was seized. A relative of the 3 young men killed in Central Village in St. Catherine last Wednesday is denying that they were linked to a gang. 21-year-old Matthew Smith, Jaheim Ferguson, and his brother Giovanni Ferguson were found with bullet wounds at a house in McBride Hill. The police believe that the incident was the result of a shootout among rival gunmen in the area, but the mother of the Ferguson brothers said that they and their cousins were hardworking men who are being wrongfully accused. The police said about 9:45 a group of men carrying M16 rifles and handguns invaded the yard at McBride Hill. The 3 men were killed when the gunmen fired on the dwelling. Member of Parliament for St. Catherine Eastern Denise Daly said she will be requesting that the police maintain a presence in Central Village. Miss Daly, who visited the family of the slain men on Thursday, said that the community is tense and residents are now fearful. Meanwhile, the body of a 59-year-old teacher was discovered with her throat slashed at a St. Mary home on Sunday morning. That is Angela Hamilton, a teacher of Pear Tree Grove Primary and Infant School in the parish. Reports indicate that Miss Hamilton was last seen on Friday leaving work around 4:30 p.m., and when calls to her cellular phone went unanswered, friends and family became concerned. A friend then visited her home about 3 p.m. on Saturday and after receiving no response entered the house where she saw the front door was open. It is reported that she found Hamilton's lifeless body lying on the floor with her throat slashed and a stab wound to her chest. The police were alerted and the body was removed from the scene. A motive for the killing is not yet known. However, the St. Mary Criminal Investigation Bureau is investigating. On to sports, the Kingston and St. Andrew Football Association, Cassava, has wasted no time in naming a new general secretary following the departure of Marvin Tate on Tuesday. Dwayne Dillon, who previously served in that position, is back in the post. However, regarding Tate's fate, that is far from over as Cassava will seek legal advice given the nature of the allegations against the organization and its president Mark Bennett in Tate's letter of resignation. And from the look of things, money involved, and that is missing money we're talking about. And there is now going to probably be a lawsuit. On to Premier League, Chapelton Maroons show how much they have improved by staying afloat again, drawing with Mullines United 0-0. They have now only lost once in 5 games since getting a new coach. They now move up to 17 points and now jump into 8th place, while Mullines stays steady into 9th spot. In other games, Cavalier Clap done beholden 2-0 and with 31 points hold on to 4th place, while Portmore clapped Vere United 2-0 and climbed to 5th place with 27 points. Tivoli had a lucky 1-0 win over Waterhouse and with 3 points now moved to 7th place in 23 points. Waterhouse meantime remained in 6th place with 27 points. The game between the two last place teams, Harborview and Humber Lions, ended in a draw, so there was no change for them, with Harborview on 13 points in 13th spot and Humber Lions in 14th spot with 11 points. And if you missed the news on this radio, please go to YouTube, type in Jamerican Undiluted News, listen, like, share, and subscribe to keep us going. That's news and sports on your favorite radio. My name is Mikey Bones. I gone.